Hello, welcome to March 10th, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily good life meditation video. And here come the dogs, right on cue. This is something that I do each and every morning, just a little bit after waking up. I'm running a little bit late this morning. It's 5:33 a.m. I do this in order to start my day with a good remembrance of what's important to me, my life objectives, as well as the principles that I use to achieve those objectives. There are 7 objectives and 34 principles, and these are all outlined in my book, Going Alone, in the chapter titled The Good Life. I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours and how I did handling the challenges and opportunities that I encountered, and then I plan for the coming day. And good morning, Parker. Let's go ahead and get started. First, last night and yesterday. I slept really well last night. Not sure just what it is. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I'm entering 3 days off, right? It's my Friday off. So I have 3 days now without work. And I had a rock star day yesterday. Just, I have my checklist that I do for everything. I have a personal checklist and a work checklist every day. It's a single piece of paper divided down the center, and I list out the things that I want to do respectively with each sphere of my life, and I do the work things during the work hours, and I attend to the personal things either at my lunch break or do it after work. And I nailed everything yesterday, including some really tough ones at work. Man, I put together some just knockout punches for a couple of tasks, including one that had really been bothering me for a while. I haven't been able to complete. It was just too technical. And what happens is whatever's left over at the end of the workday, when I clock out at 4 o'clock, I then move to the next day, to the next column. And then if I don't finish those, they move to the next column. And it filters whatever didn't get done gets to the top of the list, and it then causes it to prioritize. It's an auto prioritization system where I attempt to work on that first thing. And I had one thing that had been filtered 3 times across. I'd just been working at it since the start of the week. Dang it, I just couldn't get it. We got it yesterday, thanks to Juan, of course. He always comes through. So I feel great, and I slept well as a result. I don't feel good physically, but it felt great in terms of my work prowess, my work accomplishments. Yeah, I felt just I felt like a good employee. I had done my duty, and as a result, I slept like a baby. I don't remember waking up once last night, except that once to go to the toilet. Other than that, old man here. Other than that, I slept right solid through the night, and I feel good as a result. I feel good. That was good. It was definitely a hard day, though, yesterday. Lots of stress and anxiety at work. I don't think I'll ever get over that. I don't think I want to necessarily. It's that approach that allows me to do well at work. It's the driving force. And I'm grateful for that driving force. What I need to do is to stop working. So I did have one thing yesterday that I did that I'm ashamed of, and I told Yumiko about it during our walk. So you remember, this meditation is about the good things and the bad things as well. I was in my last meeting of the day, a mixed bag of people in the meeting. It's kind of a special project. It's the only project that I'm not the lead on. Juan is in fact the lead, and he does a great job. I was invited to join that team. So this isn't even on my formal roster of projects. It's kind of like a volunteer effort that I'm doing, happily so. Anyway, one of the jobs that I have for that particular group is I do their videos, because it's a communications group, and I create videos for events and then use them. I communicate those. And as such, I have a YouTube channel that I use to store the videos on, that I created separately. It's a YouTube channel that I've been using since the Japan days, when I was employed in Japan. And I've used that channel. It's a special channel that I use specifically to house work-related videos, and I've used that with every position that I've had since I left Japan. So it's got a curious record, that channel does, of all my work-related videos. It's not, these videos are not published. They're unlisted, so nobody can find them. But they make an interesting record. I can look back and see all the activities that, because I always wind up being the dad, the video dad for every job that I'm at, and I am that now for this one project. Anyway, the team, I was having a bad day. And we hadn't solved that big problem yesterday. Yesterday was a very stressful day. And I fantasize about retirement when I'm having stressful days. So does Yumiko. It's our thing. It's our go-to dream. Anyway, someone had suggested in the thing that we put the videos be housed on YouTube. I guess they forgot that I'm already doing that, and they said, could we do that? And I mentioned that I've already got a YouTube channel where I place the videos, and I've got that under control. And someone said, "Oh, you've got that." And then what I further said was, if you want another channel, because they talked about having an archive, if you would like, I'd be happy to create for you a channel. I told the group, I'd be happy to create for you a channel, your own YouTube channel for the organization, where you could store, where could store videos. I said, this other channel is my own channel that I use for business-related purposes. And I said, I can create a new channel for this organization, and we can put the videos on it. And someone said, well, why don't you just create a playlist on your current channel, which I already do, right? I mean, I do have a separate playlist for each organization I've worked at. Why don't you create a separate playlist for this one, for our stuff? And it was my response that I didn't like. Something welled up in me, and it's like, if you speak it, it seems to become real. I think it's why we tell people our goals and dreams before we attempt them, because it feels like we're a trial run, or we've actually done it when we haven't. And my response, which I'm not proud of, was, and it just flew off, and as it came out of my mouth, I was saying, Kurt, don't say this, but it was too late and it was gone. I said, but you know, I plan to leave this organization in a couple of years, and I would like to leave the videos behind for you to have access to. I don't want to just walk away. I want to be able to give the channel to somebody else, because I'm keeping that channel that I have of my own with all my past work videos. I'm going to keep that for myself. And just the way it came out was like this. It wasn't bragging, but it was this escapist thing. I didn't like the way, the pleading nature of, I'm going to leave. Not that anybody gives a damn. It's just me, curating my life and my image. Better thing would be to not give a damn. But it bothered me. I would rather have kept my cool and simply said, I would like to create a channel for you that the organization can own, that I can leave behind. That's what I should have said. But it didn't come out that way. But now that I talk about it right now, it's the slightest of things, and nobody gives a damn. Neither should I. The only reason I care is that I'm conscious, I'm self-conscious of my image. Which we all should be, right? I mean, that's why I take time to comb my hair in the morning, but you can take it too far, I can take it too far, and I did. So it was a good day yesterday, fraught with challenges, bullseye aim, life will not go well, that which must be born. Hashtag. Let's do the good life. Lightning round. My 7 objectives are: to be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize my true limits and my true opportunities, and to do just one thing at a time, and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. Now my 34 principles, and I'm thinking I'm going to be adding a 35th principle, although it won't be the last one. It'll go slip in somewhere appropriate. Still working on it. So maybe this week we'll see this list grow by one more. These are, now let me get out my fun checklist or check marks. Yesterday, I checked off 34, count them there. Let's see if I can do that again today. Just a second. Here we go. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, nature, maturity, social principle, family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well. And when I go fast like this, it's dangerous. The horror show, that which must be born, the feast of Offal, distraction, agency, and the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, this script writing, the bullseye aim, the season of philosophy, the uphill climb, arena and utility, nothing is enough, and the principle of fun. What did I miss? 33. That's what I get for going fast. Missed something. I got the season of philosophy, I got family, I got the best seat in the house. I think that's the one I missed. Too late now. Okay, what am I going to do today? I have 3 things that I need to do today. Sign and illustrate a book, sign and illustrate a book, sign and illustrate a book. I've got 3 copies left over there of Going Alone, and I've got purchases waiting to be shipped out. And I'm going to do that today. That's my main goal. That's my only goal. Other than that, I would like to, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll go to the beach after that and walk and read my book, if the weather is nice, and I think it will be. And let the sun roast into my skin. I made it. I didn't do a good job of the Good Life recitation. The lightning round always disappoints me, although it's sufficient. It's not excellent. Sufficient, not excellent. There you go. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And with that, my life is done, if not finished. See you.